Hi, guys. I'm so excited to talk with you all today about a grant that I'm working on, and I have been awarded for my school. I'm really excited to talk to you all about this today. The grant is called Cultivating Culture from the Ground Up. And the first thing I want to talk about, I will go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Cheryl Bailey. My students call me Miss Bailey. I have my email up here, and I will talk a little bit about my professional background. I have a Master's of Education in Literary Specialist. I have a Bachelor's in Elementary Education. I have Special Education dual major with Learning and Behavior Disorders. And I'm happily employed by the Harold Whitaker Middle School in Magoffin County, Kentucky. Now we can get into the good stuff. I'm going to talk first about my classroom, give you a little bit of background about my students. I teach students with special needs. Students in my classroom like to do hands-on learning activities. During COVID, the students are to be socially distant. This is very hard for some students, especially students who need to get up and move around. I have always wanted to incorporate some type of hands-on learning outdoors so that they can get the feeling of working in agriculture. Many of my students wanted to work in a garden. So this is research-based. The research supports gardening as a way to generate pride, heighten awareness, promotion of being good stewards of the environment. It also promotes education in the area of agriculture. The best part of research I found was that it's proven to help with behavior problems in students. I also found a lot of research on the climate in the schools and how beauty affects that. I found so much research out there to support these findings that it's a win for everyone involved. So my research question is, can increasing the outside appearance of a school building have a positive effect on school culture and climate over the course of a school year? Now, my students will be helping me solve this problem or answer this question. Students' steps to solve the problem, students will research and discuss while virtual learning is taking place, ways to improve the overall appearance of their school and ways to improve the school culture and climate. This is especially great for my students in my classroom because this is going to help them learn how to solve problems together. Now, this is how we're going to measure the outcomes. We're going to compare initial survey responses taken at the beginning of the year to those taken at the end of the 2020 and 2021 school year. How will this impact my students? The question is whether this will help the school culture climate. They will use action research and come together for the good of the school to implement a plan to give the school a beautiful appearance for all to enjoy. They will use a plan that they create to landscape an area of the school and then use the data to see how much it helped students' perception of the school. They will reap the research-based benefits building a foundation with others while learning to use action research, all while having fun. And like I said, this is going to definitely benefit my students because although they are learning, they are getting extra benefits from working together and collaborating together to come up with the actual landscaping of the facility. So they will be grouped together, they will be online learning, researching how much something costs and going through different landscape ideas to see what will be the best action plan